What's going on, ladies and babies? This is the official guide how to sound like Tame Impala on GarageBand. Before we begin, if you are interested in releasing music on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, whatever, click the first link in the description because it's gonna give you 7% off of DistroKid. DistroKid's already only 20 bucks. So 7% off that, I mean, like, what more can I say? It helps me out when you do it, so it's a win-win situation. So again, link in the description. Also, consider subscribing for more videos like this. It's free, and you can change your mind whenever you want. I'll stop delaying, I'm sorry. Let's get right into the video. Sorry for the garbage face cam quality. I can't afford an actual decent one. The song I'm going to use as an example in this video is my own song, In Space Chasing Stars. It's off my last album. It would mean a lot to me if you can go check it out. It'll be on the pinned comment, so you can understand what I'm about to do. But yeah, we're gonna go on drums and we're gonna pick live raw kit, all right? And we're gonna do a very basic pattern of kicks, hat, and snare. And I pick live raw kit because obviously it sounds the most natural, and Tame Impala for the most part uses just natural sounding drum. So for the tempo I put 76, and for quantization I did it to the 1 to 16th notes. It is recommended not to do it, you know, to make it sound more natural. However, I figured I already played it well enough, it wasn't going to make that much of a difference, so I just did it. So now we're going to do the bass, and to do the bass you have to go on keyboard, other, and choose the bass you want to do. I chose Liverpool. So first off, just record your bass melody. So I did it right here, obviously adding some bass to the effects rack. And if you got it wrong, instead of quantizing it, which you can, but if there's like specific details like you want it to stop playing at a certain second, like a note, you can go over here on effects, edit, and just play around with it. Choose the velocity. Messing around with the velocity will help it make it sound much more natural, which is ultimately the sound we're going for. So you add that with the drum, it sounds like this. Once you're done with that, it's time to go on to the main sound, the main keyboard, and basically the one I chose is Warming Waves. So we can go over here. I messed around with the effects on the right, so the attack, the resonance, the echo and reverb as well, to make it sound more wide. And basically it sounds like this. Finally, I added a lead melody, a lead synth. Do that by going to 𝐬𝐭𝐫𝐞𝐚𝐦 leads and classic 70s synth lead. I chose the brighter effect, but I did it on glissando, not on pitch. And then the final sound is basically this. Now, we're technically not done yet. We can do a bit of EQing and stuff like that. It obviously won't sound as good as if you EQ'd it on like a DAW on your PC or whatever, but it still is worth doing. So what I did over here is, for example, I went over here to the visual EQ and just messed around just to see what frequencies were needed to be cut off or added or whatever. And as you can see, there's a lot of variety in how you can tackle it. And this is basically the final product of how it sounds. And just a small little detail, if you want to add vocals to your song, you can actually do that by clicking the plus, going to audio recorder. You're going to need headphones for this, and you're going to go on lead vocals and essentially just crank up the reverb and crank up the echo. You can choose which echo effect you want to use, and it obviously won't sound as good as if you did it on literally any other professional DAW, but it's still cool to check out. And if you're using GarageBand to make your music, obviously it's not going to be the highest quality, which is fine. It's good to have a place to start. But anyway, that has been it for the video. The song has been playing in the background of this whole video, so if you've enjoyed anything you've heard, it would mean the world to me if you can check it out, maybe save it, put it on your playlist or whatever. It's a vibe song. It's good for when you're chilling out with the boys or just whatever. But anyway, this has been the video. Leaving a like would also be much appreciated. Subscribing, hitting the notification bell for more videos like this. I make tutorials on virtually every music style. So again, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support while I've been gone. It's been hard, but you know, we're working on it. It's self-improvement, you know. That was basically it. Goodbye.